light outside, but it seems lay beta part of me in my dreams.
What's the deal, y'all? It's Secret More of Nita, and I am back with another YouTube video. First of all, I'm so sorry. It has been like 2 or 3 months, and y'all, like everything just got too busy for me. Like, I was going to school, I was working like 2 or 3 jobs, I was doing like an order here and there for like my business, navigating like personal issues. Like it was just a lot. Then finals came up, and the last thing that I could do was think about a YouTube video. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But this semester is gonna be a lot different because I learned my lesson, I saw what I did wrong, and that is the whole point of this YouTube video. So I'm gonna start another series for school specifically, because a lot of people, this was their first year in college. They maybe didn't really know what to do. They might have watched some YouTube videos, asked around, but you don't know what is gonna work for you until you actually like go through it and experience it. So I went through it, I experienced it, and I feel like I learned some things. So I wanted to walk you guys through what I learned to do during my time for the first half of the semester to like stay organized and like kind of be on like my P's and Q's. So this video is going to specifically be about scheduling. So I am going to walk you guys through how I organize my Google Calendar between like all of my classes, all of my color coding. So I'm gonna really quick show you guys what my calendar already looks like for the next semester. I already have like my classes in here, their times, literally everything. So let me show y'all. All right, you guys, so this is my calendar. I have already went in for my next semester and done everything, but I'm going to show you guys how I got it to look like this. So number one, I want to put out that it would be better if, like, for your like organization, if you chose separate colors for each class versus mine being like different shades of pinkish kind of colors. Because that way it's just very clearly like I associate all of my classes with the color pink. But if you're using like red, yellow, blue, purple, whatever color you want to choose, excuse me, that was but all of those colors, you'll automatically associate this class with yellow, this class with red, so on and so forth. And it just makes it a lot easier. Like for one, on different devices, these colors look exactly the same. Like on my phone, these colors look a lot different versus on my laptop, these colors are looking kind of basically the same. So that's another thing when it comes to this. But if you're like a girly girl and it gotta be all organized and it gotta match and all that good stuff, then you would kind of follow exactly what I'm gonna do. So I am going to show you guys exactly what I did. So just to kind of create from scratch so you know exactly what I did, I just go in, I hit create, and then I hit event to just create a completely different type of event. Let's just say this class is going to be YouTube tutorial. Right, so it's an event, again, remember that. Then you're going to choose the day that this class falls on. So it's the 26th, so just to make it easier, I'm going to go with today. It's the 26th. We'll just say it is pretty late, so we'll go with this whole hour thing. So now after you do that, you do want to make sure, again, this is it. Let's say we only have this class. Actually, let's make it a little difficult. Let's say this is a class that I go to Monday and Wednesday. So no, Thursday and Friday, just to say, or whatever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in our time. That's fine, we're gonna keep it just like that. So we're gonna customize this. So let's back it up here. Sorry, you hit this do not repeat button. Once you open that up, you're gonna go ahead, skip all past this for right now because this is a double class. You're gonna go in and do custom. So this class is gonna be Thursdays and Fridays, so I'm gonna make sure I also click Friday. Now, I also want to make sure I know exactly when this class ends. Like, I'm a girl that go on a trip every single summer. So I need to know exactly when my last day of class is, because I need to know, you know, when the earliest I'm going to be able to go on vacation. Because a lot of my friends, they also like to go on trips for their birthdays and things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and says that this does end, and I'm gonna go ahead and just go with that random date of March 27th, 2025. After that, boom, done. So now this is going to continue to repeat every Thursday and Friday until the 27th. So I know exactly when this class ends. If you maybe are not good with directions, you need to remember how to get to your class or something like that, maybe like for like the first couple of weeks. After that, you probably won't be using it much, but you can go in and put your location in, whatever the address is, so that way you wake up, you get in your car, you can automatically just click Google Calendar, click the location, automatically connect the maps, boom, you on your way. You don't gotta work trying to pick out what the address, type it in. No, don't need to do all that. Now, this is another thing that I like to do, is I like to go in and put all the information in for my class. So the first line, I normally put in my professor. I like to learn their names and get familiar with that really quickly, and I might change it if they end up saying I prefer to be called so and so and so. So we're just gonna go with Miss Morton, and then we're just gonna put in Detroit, Michigan. No, we're gonna put in building F, and it's gonna be room 224, right? So that way, again, you GPS, you got your address to where you're gonna go. Then you already got your information in here. So on that first day, like normally they have people like, you know, telling you where your class is. On that first day, you're like, hey, this is I already know what my class is. I need you to help me get there. This is my class. You're not shuffling through no papers. After that, you want to choose the calendar that this is going to go on. So that's what I'm going to show you in the next step, how to create a calendar. Once you create that calendar, you're going to go through here, you're going to choose that. As you can see, I've already put in here all my classes for this semester. So you would just click that. I'm just going to put A for now. That's incorrect, so I got to go in and fix that. That's supposed to say anthropology. So it's going to automatically put busy. Default, all that's normal, no need to change that. So then you'll click save. And then now that's going to be in here. And then again, it's going to repeat every single week. Boom. It's there. And then when March comes, what was it? Boom. It ends March 27th. So now you can see it's going no further than that, right? So now the next step, which honestly should be the first step. So sorry that I didn't organize this the right way. But you want to go ahead and click add other calendars. You're going to go ahead and you're going to create a new calendar. Once you create a new calendar, you're going to go ahead, type in whatever calendar. So this is YouTube class. So that's what this title is going to be. Then you don't really need to do a description or really anything like that. And you're going to go ahead, create calendar. Calendar creation in progress, take a few seconds. Cool. You're going to go back. Then that's going to pop up in here. Now you see how it created this color? Now, as you're going through and creating these calendars, it is going to automatically generate a color. To change the color, you're going to click these three dots on here. And like I said, it's going to have these colors you can kind of already choose from. From that, you want to make it a custom color, like how I kind of did with these, and choose kind of different shades. You'll just go through, choose whatever shade you want. You can adjust all of this to get different shades of that color that you've chosen, whatever. Sometimes you can like Google, which is kind of what I did. I went on Pinterest and I looked up a color palette. I ended up taking like different colors from different color palettes versus just the same one. But you can go on Pinterest and look up Google Calendar color codes, and you can just kind of type those numbers in and it'll automatically, pop up. So boom, I did that. And now all I have to do is go to this event, hit edit, change this calendar to, what calendar did I have it under? I created YouTube class. So yep, put it under YouTube class. I click save. So now it's going to automatically be that color, and I automatically know the differences between this class and that class, right? So this is the main thing that I like to do when it comes to my Google Calendar, as far as like organizational type of things. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this because we won't be doing that. And I'll delete this as well. And so that's how you delete anything if you need to. So now, another thing that you want to make sure that you're doing, and this is going to help you kind of maintain a schedule. If you are not putting things in place to hold yourself accountable, you are more than likely going to lose sight of it, or you're going to be skipping days and you're just not going to be consistent. So I like to put everything in my calendar that I want to do. So notes and posts, that is for like my social media management. So I have to organize when I take my notes. When I transfer my notes, which is going to be the next video of how I took my notes. But in order to like organize and make those really pretty notes, you do have to set time aside. If you're trying to do that in class, you're gonna miss everything. Honestly, you're not gonna be able to do that in class. You're gonna miss everything. So it's best if you kind of jot down what they're saying like really quick in a notebook, on a piece of loose leaf paper, whatever you want to do. And then you go in and you set aside specific days or specific times of the day that you go in and you transfer your notes to make them all cute and pretty, or editing, or whatever you like to do to your notes. So I like to do my notes on Sunday. On Sunday, I'm doing the notes that I did from Thursday and Friday, maybe Wednesday, just depends. And then on Wednesday, I'm doing the notes that I took on Monday and Tuesday. So that way it's not getting to the end of the week. I have so many that I'm like, I don't even really want to do it anymore. As long as I'm splitting it up, then it's like a quick hour task of me taking the notes down for my last couple of days of classes. So it's not really like a big deal. So I put that in so that way I do this every single time, every single week, whatever days that you choose. I normally say if that's something that you like to do, you like to pretty up your notes. Everybody was telling me I was doing too much, but it's me and it's what I like to do. I like to, again, do it 2 days out of the week and kind of split it up, so that way you're kind of doing an even amount of work for the most part on each of those days. And then also, if you're doing things like the gym, make sure that you're going ahead and adding in what days that you want to go to. If you're not really good at being consistent in the gym, seeing it more and more on your calendar is going to make it a lot easier for you to do it. If you're not seeing it anywhere, it's like no motivation for you to do it, and it's really easy to kind of brush past. Outside of that, again, just make separate calendars for each thing, so that way, again, you can associate which type of task is with what. Like my actual task, I make them white. Let's see if I can show you guys near here. Like on this day, this is my payday, so I need to buy everything in my Amazon cart for my birthday. I need to make all my hair and nail appointments, which actually I'm going to do this tonight or tomorrow. I'm not getting ready to wait till then because I'll need it to get it done in the next week, and I need to make sure I get their best availability, so I'm going to do that earlier. But yeah, I put everything that I can possibly put in my calendar, my paydays, so that way I can know my paydays enough in advance. This is something for my birthday. I already have this in my calendar. I booked the appointment. Why not have it in my calendar? Again, I make sure I put all of my tasks in here, so that way it's less likely for you to forget anything. You put your bills in there. If you have any bills while you're in class and you're in college, put that in there. It's really easy to get bagged up with homework, bagged up with studying, and you're forgetting about your responsibilities, So put all of this stuff in your calendar, color code it, create different calendars, and you're going to be able to stay way more organized during this next semester, and it's going to be less likely for you to have any challenges or disruptions in your schedule when you kind of plan it out in advance. And now's the time to start. I know we're on winter break and you want to enjoy your break, but why be cramming the first couple of days for school when you should actually really be relaxing and just enjoying your last couple of days before break? Get it over with now, so once school just kind of runs in and jumps in, you're like, oh, okay, I'm already good. All right, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. This was mainly just about, your Google Calendar, getting that nice and organized and get it to kind of look a little aesthetically pleasing if you're kind of into that. Now, you can look forward to a couple more videos for this series. Not nothing too crazy, but just a couple more videos. It's going to be a what's in my backpack coming up. There's going to be what's in my school bag coming up. There's also going to be that video again on how to transfer your notes from writing them down in class to transferring them to your laptop so you don't have to carry all this paper around, and so on and so forth. Some people are good at like writing it down in their iPad. I'm more of a person who likes to actually write it down in a notebook, so it's kind of up to you how you want to go about it. But those are going to be some of the videos that are be coming up. If you have any other like Google Calendar like little tricks that you use that kind of help you out, make sure you share them, because I am trying to learn some more things. Because if I can be as organized as possible, that's really a dream come true for me, honestly. So I'm out of here. I got some more organizing to do, and I will see you guys in the next video.